Hello and welcome to FamilyCraft. This is FamilyCraft Dad and I am here. I am ready to give this another shot. Now last time I was using booster tracks and yeah, those only work on regular carts. That wasn't the right thing to do. I had to affect the locomotive itself. Now these last ones, these tell it to shut down. Now in a normal case, I'd probably put them to yellow, which basically means go ahead and go into idle mode. And this means turn on, but I'm going to have them shut down just because, well, I'm just doing a test. This isn't like an actual railroad station. So I'll want them to shut down when I get here, but I can't just shut down the engine while it's going full speed. So I have these ones here. Now this one's bringing it all the way down to 1, and this one's bringing it down to 2. So it's kind of slowly going down. There's 4 numbers, so you right click until you get 4. And so my guess is that I've done my research well enough. I don't know. This will be fun because I'm going to ride it this time, so I won't miss the action. I've also doubled up on, you'll see in a second, I doubled up on the locomotives, which could be a lot of fun. I have also set it up so that, yeah, we can load these things up. So we got a liquid loader and an item loader. And that means we have, well, we ran out of coal. I have to rebuild up on coal. So that's all the coal I have, but that should be plenty to get us going. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these guys to idle first. Come on. It's a little harder when they're on here. There we go. When you have the thing over it, it's hard to hit the box there. So anyways, we're hitting idle. All right. So I'm going to have this one set to super fast because, you know, go big or go home, right? Super fast mode. Now when I start these, now I wish I can sync the two of them and have them just go. Now I'm most likely going to be able to set up a little redstone thing. I have to figure out how, but so I can hop in the cart, flick a lever right here, and off we go. That's the goal. Also, I've just noticed something. I'm going to whack my head on these things. Now I'm going to try to put it down here. Is that actually full? Yeah, it is full. It just wasn't registering on there. So I'm thinking down here works. So, you know what? I'm going to move these. Let's move these down real quick while those are idling. Just got to get those to start idling. Now we're going to go, where's that? Right there and right there. Switch that to insert. This to insert. What did I just get? Fluid. Okay, good. Good. That's exactly the way I want it. Perfect. Perfect. Now what's cool is it's going to take the water from this and fill these two. Because the water that's in here, I did not put in there manually. So we're full on steam. We are full on steam. It's time to give this a whirl. So running, and oh, it's gone. Come on, I need to get in. Ah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to set up that redstone. But anyways, we can see how this is going to go. See if I could get over there faster using my. Come on, I want to be able to see it. I missed the track. It slowed down. It slowed down, and it shut down. We didn't explode. We didn't go boom. It also kept going. It's still running. It went past those. Uh-oh. It went past these. It didn't stop. Now we're gonna shut these things down so that they cool off before I break them. But it looks as though these locomotive things didn't work. I don't know if they need to have redstone in order for them to work. I'm gonna have to look that up and figure out what's going on because it slowed down enough to not crash and burn, but it didn't stop. It did not stop the engine at all. And that's concerning. Are we cooling down? We're cooling down. Okay, so I'm going to shut these. Okay, they're shut down. I'm just going to break it. We should be good. No burning going on here. Grab all that stuff. Now, this should have worked. This should have worked. Red should have done the job and shut down the engines. It did not. I even put 2 to make sure we got what we needed to do. And no, that did not work. Well, I'm going to have to do some more research. I have a gut feeling that it's redstone related. See how the outside there's little red dots? I wonder if those need to have... Yeah. But these worked, and they have the red dot. Alright, time to play a little bit. I will catch you guys in a minute after I've kind of sorted that part out. There's no, like, guidebook for this. You just gotta have to figure it out. It's been interesting so far. Alright, by the look of things, I was right. These needed to be turned on, which is good news because I probably only need the one. Because I don't know if the other cart is going to get over to it. I don't know if it's going to stop dead. I'm going to make another one. But what I'm going to do is use that one. Actually, I'm going to use 2 more of those. Yeah, so I was going to have to make another one anyways. But anyways, I'm going to use 2 of those and set them up on a redstone signal. Because they don't do anything until you flip the lever. And that means I can set this up, put the rail there, one there. And basically, when I hit a button, it's going to fire those 2 up, making the train go, which is going to be great, I think. I hope this is going to do what I hope it's going to do. The hard part is how do I then stop it and then make it go again? That's a good question. I have no idea what the deal is with that, but we'll play with this some more. All right, now I know this has absolutely nothing to do with what I was doing, but they're about to light up something really cool, and I'm excited about it. So, yeah, here we go. I'm going to hit F1, and what do we got?
We're not going to blow up, are we?
Why do I hear...
Doesn't blow up.
I heard a nether portal. That was random.
Oh, I think Whisper just went there with...
Sorry, that was me.
Oh, okay, that was you. So what's going on now?
Okay, ready?
All right.
Ready?
Here we go.
2, 1.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
That's pretty. Now, that's just a tier 3, you said, right?
This is tier 3. It goes all the way up to tier 7, which needs 328 redstone blocks and 208 draconium blocks. And that one can store 2.14 trillion RF.
So, is that as big as it gets?
No. They get huge.
No,
No,
well,
I mean
you
this
can build
particular
bigger
one.
ones, but yeah, it doesn't change in size.
In
That's,
this one.
that's how it looks.
But yeah,
Not gonna lie, these floating blocks bother me.
Sorry.
well, we can design them if you want. Let's take a
Yeah,
look.
you could put
What can we do?
build a thing going around them.
Does that connect to the... Oh, it does. But that's okay. We can make that work.
It doesn't connect to it.
It's centered around the
It's centered
the
over it, but
reactor. So.
Oh, you know what we could do? We can make like a like, see how you had the Iskall thing right down here?
mm-hmm.
If you kind of curve it up, curve the center, make like a curved thing, you could almost make it look like a big cup. It's hard to describe. Like if you connect the 4 corners, like, okay, I'm gonna try to explain this here. All right, so you got these green bits, right? And at the top you have the steel block. Take that steel block and curve it up to that block right there that's starting.
Are you talking like
There's
the top of the...
and then
the top
all...
of like a... Are you
There's
talking-
one problem with that.
What?
Go ahead.
The forge building would be in the way.
Not if you do it right. It would have to concave curve, or convex, whichever. And I bet you it would avoid it. I'm gonna build it. Tell you what, that's my project. Railcraft, you're on the back burner. I'm gonna build
Although I
this.
think we just solved it anyway.
We did kind of solve something on the Railcraft, but I'm gonna work on this and then we'll look at Railcraft in a minute. I'll get you guys in a little bit. All right, so I got a little overly excited about that thing. What we're gonna do is actually we have different ideas for that. I talked with everybody after that little clip, and we have different ideas of where that's gonna go. But for now, it's gonna stay right there, and we're gonna get back to my railroad now. We have figured out how to make it work, make the mechanics work. However, now I need some real tracks to test it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this bad boy. Now, I don't know if I have any blocks of steel, but we're about to find out. No. Okay. So steel, I can spell steel. Promise you that. How do we get actual Railcraft ingots? Anyways, let's use those just to be appropriate. What? No. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's click this and find out. No, that's no. Now we got to sit here and wait for a regular. No. Oh, come on. Nope. I don't know which one it is. Let's watch. Just chisel. This is so lame. Oh, that's about right. Well, I can cast it. 9 steel ingots. I just did that. Right? You guys saw me. Nothing. Alright, fair enough. We'll just use this one then, huh? Let's see if we can use that. See, look! What's that? Okay. Let's just grab a stack of that. Let's use a real... I'm confused. I am confused. I don't know where a crafting bench is at the moment. I think there's a standard one over here. No, there isn't. Where can I get a crafting bench? I just need a regular everyday crafting bench. Where? Nowhere? Over here, perhaps? Yeah, okay. No. Yes, there we go. Let's try it over here. Let's see. No. What is going on? Why can't I get a steel block? Guys, I'm kind of... Alright, so I'm going to test this thing out. Let's see what happens. I've got some steel in here. And I'm hoping once we get 9 ingots into this, we can just pour it out and make ourselves a steel block. And it looks like this is about to work. I'll be so excited if it does, because that means I'm going to do it one more time and be able to build the thing I need. But I can't believe I actually have to go through this process to get a steel block. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess it's kind of cool. All right, let's wait until it's all done. We've got 80, 90, and boom. Oh, where'd it go? I'm assuming it went over here. Block of cobalt. Where's my steel block? I want me steel block. Where'd it go? It stole me steel block. I need me steel block. It has stole it. Where has it gone? Did it go into my inventory? No. Wait, yes. How did it end up in my inventory? Okay, I'll take it. Cool, so we have a steel block. I'm going to make one more, and yeah, then we can make the thing. All right, so I've got the steel I need, I hope, and boom, we have it. Now, I don't know how well this works, or... Oh, wait, I'm going to need some carts. Or not carts, tracks. It helps to spell track right. We'll grab a few stacks of that. And I think I need gravel. There's not a lot of that, but there is compressed. So we'll just yank a few stacks out of the compressed bit. Very nice. And off we go to the track. Now, I'm hoping this does exactly what I think it's going to do. And it's going to be awesome. Now, as you saw earlier, I can fly now. Yeah, they hooked me up. They gave me a ring to start with. And then I flew around, got a gas. You saw that. And yeah, we're all set. Now, what I want to do, there's a huge... I mean, that mountain goes on for a while. So, I want to make a tunnel. And I want to see if this thing works really well. Now, this is a boring machine. That doesn't mean it's actually boring. It bores. It's a tunnel bore. Oh, I need to make a head. Okay, fair enough. I need to give it fuel. Okay, tracks. I can give it tracks. That's fine. Ballast. Does that mean this? Yes. Okay. So I need a falling block for that. So I could do sand as well if I wanted to. All right. You know, this could work out. I want to see if ballast can be anything. Like, does it have to be gravel, or can it be like a stone and it'll just make a thing go across? I'm going to find out what ballast means. Going to give it some fuel, and we're going to see if we can make a head for this. Yeah, let's figure this out. All right, so I'm going to put coal in this thing and see what happens. Just put a little bit in there, and this may actually hurt you if you get in front of it. because that is a diamond head. All right, so it's starting, it looks like. Let's just see.
Oh, does it just dump out the materials out the back?
Oh, it looks like it. Oh, look at that. Yeah. I think I can attach carts to the back of it, and it'll collect it in the carts.
Yes, you can. I've just been studying up on it.
Bye, boys.
This is cool. It's a little slow, but I could just let this thing go for a little while. Actually, there's a cart I could put on it. It's called an anchor cart that will load the chunks around it so that as it's going, it won't ever despawn, like go into unloaded chunks. So that way this thing could just keep going for a while.
There you go, the auto path on setting up your track.
Yep. One more and we'll see the track laid.
You come back the next day, it's already past the world border.
Yeah, and then I can't get it back. Oh, that would be terrible.
And drop the world border just to go recover it. Get back here.
I blew 2 steel things on you. Oh yeah, this is cool. I want to see how it does the gravel, how well it does that part. All right, guys, before I move on, I wanted to show you guys like how I'm getting all this stuff that I need. I'm spending a lot of time over here in the farm area, and I'm sure you've seen me over here a couple times in my episodes, but this right here is where we're getting all our stuff. And yeah, basically we have to create these seeds that give you stuff. Now, right now we have it all set for Inferium Essence because we need a lot of it to make more seeds. But then we just sit here and crop dust for a while. Yeah, you saw a little bit of that in my first episode. Basically, you can make plants grow a little bit faster by squatting. We'll just leave it at that. You could figure out what's going on there. But anyways, yeah, so in order to make these seeds, I've just learned a few things. There's a lot of stuff you have to do. Say, the sword that I have in my hand is actually a dagger. And it's meant for getting, I mean, this is kind of grisly, but it's meant for getting mob chunks, which is pretty cool. But, you know, it took a little bit of work. Now, I've got these 4 skeleton chunks in here, and I've already gotten these guys leveled up. I need, like, all the things. So the idea right now is I'm trying to make skeleton seeds so that I can get bone meal from them. And that is the goal. Get these right here, and these will create the bone meal, basically. So I have to try to make this tier 5 seed thing, tier 3 seed thing, and it's a lot of work. So I gotta make the seed, and I've got to make 1 more of these. Someone else has already made 3 of them. We're gonna walk right through making these things. Now, I'm not sure what all's involved, because in order to get, yeah, you got to work your way up, don't you? How do you get these infusion? Oh my goodness, there's just so much. No wonder Tall always like gets upset when I'm like, oh, you can make a seed for that, right? No, you can't. Not easily. Oi. All right, well, we have everything we need. I'm just gonna grind and make this thing happen. It's a lot of work, but I kind of wanted to show you guys what was involved in making these seeds. It's not super easy, and it takes a little bit of AFKing to get all the stuff we have. So that's good fun. But anyways, I will continue what I was doing already after I'm done with that. I just wanted to show you guys how we're getting our stuff. You know, I there's a lot of grind that goes into modded, and I'm just trying to show the fun bits. But yeah, there's some grinding to be done, and I'm doing it right now. So here we go. All right, so we have sorted it out. I've got a plan here. We've got 3 of these locomotives now, so we should go pretty darn fast. And yeah, this might go poorly because I didn't do anything to slow it down at the end, so I'm planning on it to be a lot of fun. This track actually goes quite a distance. That boar went quite far, and yeah, you'll see that in a moment. But I've got some pretty crazy things going on here. Gigantor, one of the patrons here, figured out that there's an embarking track kit. And all I do with that is if I stand here and this cart right here runs over that, it'll pick me up and put me right in the cart. That way I don't have to try to right click it real fast. What this button does, we've got some redstone going on back here. and it goes all the way over to here. And underneath this car, if I break it, the train's going to go. But underneath there's a stopper, a locking track kit. And unless that's powered, it won't let this train go anywhere. So those locomotives are really pushing to go really fast. And it's not letting it go until I press this button. And this is my first time trying. I'm really nervous. So let's see what happens. Off it goes, and it grabbed me. A little lag there, but it grabbed me. It's not going as fast as I was thinking. I think these locomotives are set to slower. I put some track to make it go faster. Yeah, okay, so we're going a little slow here. See if we can speed some of these up. And see if I can catch up. There we go. Still not quite as fast as I was hoping. Little laggy here and there, but I was expecting to go like a bullet having 3 of these things going along. But yeah, we're going into the tunnel, and this should be good fun. Now, the only thing is, I was thinking it would be smart. I mean, yeah, okay, I got all that nice and set up for filling these things up with water and coal. But, that smoke trail is really making it hard to look around at things. And, I plan to make this tunnel here much prettier. Man, this is much slower than I was expecting. I thought I was going to shoot off like a bullet. Oh, are we lagging? Or did it stop? Why has it stopped? Ah, there's no trick. Someone's been messing around. Guys, messing with my track. That's fine. I wonder why this was going so slow. Is it still set to... All right, let's shut this thing down. Let's shut that down. Oh, that one was going medium speed. That was going full. So I think they were all going this speed because this one was slowing it down. That's my theory, and I think my thing that tells them to go faster just plain old didn't work. So that's a bit disappointing. But we have a working rail. We have a working rail. I mean, of course, we have a little mess going on here. Yeah, we have to fix up those tracks. Someone messed with my tracks here and didn't care to fix it. Darn it. But I have googly eyes. I didn't expect that at all. But anyways, I've sadly run out of time for this episode. I was hoping to literally end this with a bang, but that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I have. And if you really liked it, go hit that like button. I really love it if you were to subscribe. But this has been FamilyCraft. Toodles.